Well, we're gonna be doing BZ and JPP game 3 pretty soon.
All right, cool.
And I believe they're starting at the hour. I would assume BZ's lineup is gonna be K, Lèzard, Paul, Yoshi, Deno, and whoever their sixth is.
Yeah.
JPP, I'm not entirely sure. I'd assume LMDS. Okay, well, I was a bit off.
True.
All right, so we're not going to be able to have graphics up in time, but BZ's lineup is going to be full German LU. Nothing really new.
Nothing out of the norm.
But K, Paul, Lèzard, Yoshi, Waynot, and Aspiel. So, I mean, that's
what's it called? Do we have the results from the last two matches? Because I want to see like the tables. I want to see those indivs. I want to see who's carrying, who's struggling a little bit. Because I know we saw the +4 win for JPP game 2, but I want to see
and then
really quick.
BZ, I know Kay told me that they were down 56 heading into last GP, and they did, as you said, the SVC GP3, and ended up pulling out game 1 by 8.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure on in terms of individual scores.
Let me look really quick at the standings for D2 because we have not gotten much of a chance to cast.
I know that BZ actually snuck in last day of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Because I believe their record was 5-1-4, which is like actually pretty average for the regular season. And I was kind of like, I wasn't really expecting it, considering. I mean, just having K alone in Division 2 is like actually insane, and that's enough to give you like 7 or 8 wins.
Honestly, K and Lèzard or Lèzard,
whichever one you want to go for.
Okay, I knew him back in the day, but I never knew what he preferred for that name. But even with both of them, like still a very, very even record. You didn't see much like domination. I mean they drew against RK one of the weeks because they're 5-1-4. RK's 3-1-6, and so I mean they were half a game in the wild card. If they had lost that game against RK and been 5-0-5, Dynamite Alpha, like that's their first team, yeah. Dynamite's first team could have definitely snuck into the playoffs instead. So very, very clutch by BZ.
Yeah, and I mean both wildcard teams too making the final. So I mean, good to them. I guess.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily an underdog if you're just a wildcard team, but I mean, you would definitely have lower odds in Vegas.
True. But yeah, these are both the wildcard teams. They ended up upsetting the division winners.
Yeah, both of the conference champions.
That's intense.
Out after the first week. Obviously, BZ taking out Mushroom Team Mind, which is their first team, who actually had the best regular season record at 7-3. They won their series last weekend 2-1. And JPP also took out WF Moon 2-1 last weekend. But keys to this match, I'd say JPP. Their two inward bikers are probably their best players, Saru and LMDS.
Really?
Yeah, not even capping.
They got some bikers. That's hype.
Yeah, dude. And then obviously if you're BZ, you kind of just want to let like K and Lèzard do whatever they want, and then just give them enough support.
I feel like if two of your best players are bikers, track picks are going to be really important, especially when you're picking for top spots. Because I mean, I know I don't know which tracks, but there's definitely tracks in this game that are
PPS is the one that sticks out for bikers, honestly.
Well, right? Yeah,
it's like
what was that? Sorry, I was like situating myself, but like we know the tracks that probably stick out for bikers, but the tracks that are good for karts but not good for bikes, but are still front running tracks, like that could be, tough to manage around. Like if you get, I don't know, I doubt Music Park is good for bikes. I don't know if I'm guessing.
If you get, I don't know what BZ's track pool is like.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you get stuff like Neo Bowser City, Dragon Driftway, bikes are at like actually a massive disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think a lot will come down to these, especially just in terms of the matchup. Like I'm not sure what tracks we saw in the last 2 games, but that'll.
Well, we saw Mount Wario race 12.
True. Oh yeah, we know that. We saw what happened. That's about all we know.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. We will see how that unfolds. But we are on the hour now. I'm not sure what the status of the room is. Our clock is stuck on -4 seconds. So
clearly that's wrong.
Clearly that means we should have started 4 seconds ago. But no, we are just waiting for the room for BZ and JPP to get figured out.
Yep. And I believe JPP is going to be the hosts. They were the first wildcard spot, so depending on who hosts, really. I mean, if it's one of the bikers, gonna be seeing a bike heavy track away. I'm not entirely sure who. I think it's either Falso or Bowen that hosts usually for JPP, if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm just an idiot. But
I could not tell you, dude.
Yeah, anyway, it looks like 9 people in room, 10 people in room. Can't count.
Yeah, we got 10 right now.
10, yeah.
Hopefully, based off of what we saw from race 12, we will get a really good game 3. Hopefully, we're just not like curses and we just cast terrible games.
That would suck.
I mean,
this series has, clincher written all over it.
Oh yeah,
game 1 clenched. Game 1 was a +8 win for BZ, and then game 2 was a +4 win for JPP. So hopefully we get some of that again, because obviously no disrespect to EU, they're a great team since they're finishing second place, but WF had both wars won by race 10. So
yeah. I think match 1 we stopped casting after race 9 because it was basically curtains. But
yeah.
Hopefully we see a tight matchup here, something to get the people going, get the people pumped, because these two teams have been neck and neck all series. Hold up, let me.
All right, I'm no bias because K is one of my boys, but I'm just gonna take BZ because I think in scenarios like this they have similar teams, but the way I kind of almost think about it like basketball, where the team with the best player has the advantage, and I think K is the best player in this room by like quite a significant margin.
Yeah, K's definitely the best shooter in the room. That is, I think if you're a hype shooter, then like it's hard to take someone down who's constantly putting up like 120, 110. But as we've seen, he hasn't really been like blowing out of the water every match with like 120s, 110s. Like he's had some pretty stale matches in terms of individual contributions. But again, points don't
He gets the job done, so
say that again.
He gets the job done. It's not like he's just like good in first.
Oh yeah, he's like points aren't again the only thing that's going to identify what you're doing for your team. K's K's a veteran. He's really smart. He'd been a team player for years. He had so much chemistry with SVC. Like building chemistry with a new team is important, and I'm assuming he's providing that leadership and getting the job done, definitely.
Yeah, and I know that he likes playing with the Germans, so this works for him. Because all these guys before the World Cup kind of didn't come back this year. Before this year. I mean, this is pretty much Team Germany, so he's got experience playing with them. So.
Oh, that is good news for that. But yeah, like you're taking BZ. I'll jump on the JPP train. I want to see some France representation again, because why not? Like let's see it. I'll take the other side of the match because we're already in game 3 here. But Mount Wario coming out to start for was it Falso? I'm assuming he's hosting. That's what we said.
I think it was Falso, but I mean, it's almost like we just saw this track. It's crazy.
And I'm having deja vu, and it's starting to hurt my head. Who are the bikers on? It's LMDS, and then who else for JPP? Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I will keep that in mind. Seems the character distribution is literally Roy's and Waluigi, so that doesn't help that much.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather see that than 12 Waluigis in the room, though. If I'm being 100% honest, but I did highlight that LMDS and Saru kind of JPP's better players. They kind of got hit to the back really quick here.
I mean,
and you see a lot of BZ occupying these middle spots.
It's just a sandwich, I think. JPP probably top 2 or so, maybe 1-3, but BZ is all back here. Also, the number of times I'm going to say BZZ might be ridiculous, so pardon my dyslexia, but it can put in some work.
It is what it is. That's like 4 through 8 for BZ, so I mean...
The blue's coming out, though.
Not looking the greatest for BZ, but the blue is coming out to hit what is presumably JPP.
Yeah, I think Lèzard backed his teammate, though. I just saw that live, and
that was Hamino getting blued, I believe.
Yeah, Hamino getting blued, but he has triple green, so this could be really good for JPP to just hold off. That's damage control right there. The greens are bouncing around.
K got smacked, yeah.
That might be really good for JPP.
Yoshi and Lèzard getting 4-5. Way not pulling into second. That was a pretty even first race.
That looked like it was going to be better than it ended up being, not going to lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 1-3, ended up bottom 2. That's a tie.
Yeah, that was a tie. So, I mean, good start, I guess, for the neutral perspective.
Based off what we've been seeing.
Yeah, I think BZ did a pretty good job to kind of break some middle spots.
True, yeah. And I mean, it'll be interesting. We did not see that deep a variety of tracks while we were watching WF and EU, come to think of it. I think we watched the same 12 tracks both races. Like,
probably.
I did not see an Excite bike. My boy Sunshine Airport didn't even come out. Like, we're gonna get some variety here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm down with it. But yes, I mean, tie race 1. Pretty much learning nothing so far because we got a tie series and a tie race. So,
yeah. Well, that things you love to see.
Yes, close matches, and hopefully it stays like that. It's interesting because I mean, we've casted WF so many times, like doing prime time and doing the playoffs. It's like you learn about a team so much, and I mean, we learned about EU a bit like throughout the season, but like I really don't know. I know a bit about BZ just being, Team Germany essentially. But JP, I don't think I've ever really just watched close up, so it's like learning like what their play style is and how they do their thing and how they get to where they are in the finals. Like I'm interested to see what their kind of play style is. Like, do you know much about that?
Well, it's like they're obviously they're all French.
Yeah,
they're like kind of the French team that everyone forgets about because WF and RE hogs all the attention.
True, yeah.
So I mean, they're still all pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't take them lightly, otherwise they'll kind of just like
schwapperate you.
Yeah, because they've got some pretty underrated players. Because I think Saru's a bit slept on, Falso's a bit slept on.
Oh, definitely.
See Lèzard kind of holding on the fort for BZ right now.
That blue is gonna whip up a nice top 3 or so for JPP. They might be top 4. Yeah, they're top 4 now.
Yeah, Bowen, Saru, Gab. The whole squad's coming up.
Oh yeah, that's Lèzard's gonna be in a tough spot here. I mean, he's in 8th going into second, the first set, and I mean,
He's really gonna need the double here.
He got the double.
He got it. He got triple greens around his teammate though. That's tough.
The greens are gonna be like effectively useless right here, and the blues.
Yeah, that's gonna send Wayne into the back. LMDS trails Lèzard again. Someone from JPP is getting blued, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they do take the blue. That might just be a spot swap up there for JPP, though. They seem to have top 2 locked down, I think. K was up there, though, so I mean...
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate race for BZ, honestly. Yeah, it's top 2, 4, 6, 8, and last for JPP. That's a high teen, low 20 winning race.
It's probably a plus 15 or something, plus 10.
Plus 16 for JPP, it appears.
Plus 11, okay. Is that? Oh, plus 16.
Plus 11 is not even possible.
Yeah, I for a second I was not sure.
We're not playing Mario Kart Wii, bro.
True. But yeah, plus 16 off the bat for JPP. We take that. I mean, you take that.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, BZ can easily just clap back.
Definitely.
But that's a start you kind of like to see, especially on BZ's track pick. That kind of gets one of their favorite tracks out of the way right away.
Yeah. And I mean, this group run could be solidified with a Wario Stadium. I mean, all we've seen of Wario Stadium today is just like blowout
pure
races.
Dominance from the top spot teams. Yeah.
We will see what the what you call the unspoken of French team is able to do with Wario Arena, if you will.
Yeah, that.
And where are the bikers in first? Damn. Yeah, this is like a pretty decent biking track, I think. Isn't this
I don't think it really loses too much.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the 2 boost ramps in the middle of the lap, because I have literally zero experience biking. But I think
there's a way to do it pretty well. I think.
I wouldn't imagine it loses too much.
Saru's gonna be fine. K is behind him though. A pretty damn good driver right behind him.
He got really awkward ramps. LMDS kind of just caught him.
Yeah.
That was 1-3 for JPP. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Apparently.
No, feel. Yeah, Kate seeming to be up there in second still. Saru, I assume still in first, trying to break away, and I mean a good chance for him too, because he's got numbers up there in the front from his team.
Yeah, and I don't really know where BZ is right now. We haven't seen K, obviously. Gab with a nice back on Lèzard, but we haven't seen K, so he's presumably in the front.
Yeah.
If that was K in first, he just got hit. Unless
Blue's coming out. I think that's gonna. I think K is in first.
That's K getting blued, but Yoshi is. That's a huge dodge for Lèzard. Honestly, that was Lèzard's
getting first.
Yeah, Lèzard's got Boo and Triple Shrooms in first. K's gonna be in second here.
Yeah.
I believe the DK biker is either Dano or Yoshi for BZ. I don't remember, so that could potentially be good spots for BZ. Third place for JPP.
This is really where BZ wants to be with K and Lèzard in top 2. And I mean, if Lèzard chokes this somehow, then like goodbye. But like he's got a Boo and Triple Shrooms in first. You can only wonder what the rest of BZ is doing to get up there, because we didn't see much of them in the top spots.
Right.
That shot could have probably changed a lot. We'll see what happens here. Red Shell coming out for K, I'm assuming in second. Lèzard not looking behind him, so that's probably a top 2 at the least.
Yeah, it looks like K held on. The Morton is JPP, I believe.
Yeah.
So
that's a really good race.
Yeah. Wow.
They clapped back. That's a BZ lead right now.
That shock was actually huge too. So I was not actually expecting that, because the pack looked relatively close.
Yeah, I think that's the most exciting Wario Stadium we've seen all day. So
yeah, I mean Lèzard actually dodged in the pack too, so that was like so free.
Yeah,
and it was really good too, because they canceled the blue on K as well. So
definitely, I mean they're gonna instantly come out with that Hyrule circuit. Hopefully a good run for K and Lèzard. I need to be consistent. Lèzard, whatever.
Probably like the second most opted for front run track in the game outside of Wario Stadium, I'd say.
Yeah, it's hard to catch up on that one too. It doesn't really look like it, but it's like half the track there are no time savers, and the one time saver at the end is free. So it's like
Exactly. I mean, you could take it with no item.
Yeah.
So, but I think the thing that's killer and why it's such a good front on track is because the last set is so out of the way. So I mean, you don't take this, you lose 2 seconds, and second box before that is actually like 10 seconds away.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
everyone's like, the pack is always so jumbled up there. You probably won't even get a box, or get a double box at least.
Yeah, well, who cares? Because TM.
Yeah, I never know.
Anyway, Falso, LMDS, both pulling Lucky Shrooms. First set, pulling into top two, sorry. Gab following up in third, Paul in fifth. Our streamer, Lèzard here.
Missing looking to get some... Cell. Weird that he used it so early.
Yeah, looking to get some items to potentially take out this French top two.
Green could be pretty nice for him if he throws it down the right path. Yeah, barely missing. Maybe it can connect on LMDS later up there, but it's like not much able to be done on Lèzard's part. Top three, Gab's able to get into second. Could get some double reds here, double shrooms instead. Okay.
That's not really what you want.
Yeah. I mean, the only one up here, I think, for BZ. Yeah, it's top 3-5.
Top 3-5 for JPP. Bowen following in fifth. I mean, this track pick working out incredibly well for JPP.
These greens could
Fireball's
be good,
coming
but
in.
The horn!
Ouch.
That was the last item that you wanted to get, dropped on you. That's tough. He could have done something with those greens, but instead it's a top 4, I think.
Top 4 or 6 right now.
Yeah,
I mean... Oh, well, I mean, he could dodge again if they pull shock.
This could be huge for BZ, yeah. Not taking the cut, kind of screwing up a little bit. Able to steal triple shrooms, though. Doesn't look like BZ has the bolt, though.
No, it would have came in by now already.
Yeah, there's nothing they can really do right here. Top 4's gone. And there's a blue coming out, though. Probably going to be a horn.
What is going on with these greens?
Yeah, that blue's going to do
yeah, LMDS had a horn.
No shock right here. That's going to be... Top 3, Lèzard able to sneak up here into fourth. Clenching! Ooh!
Yeah, but that is top 3 for JPP anyway, so I mean, that's big.
The lead swings back once again into JPP's favor. This is the most lead changes I've seen all day.
Well, we haven't seen any yet before now.
How lead changes work, damn.
Yeah.
We saw one lead change, game 2, because EU won the first game, remember? Or won the first race by 6. So we saw 1.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's good. But we got a 16-point lead here for JPP after essentially the first Grand Prix. Honestly,
it's pretty even.
Yeah, I've seen it looks really even. I've seen more JPP up there than BZ, which is surprising, I'd say.
I tend to think that's the way that BZ really plays, though. Is kind of like K and Lèzard do whatever in the front, and then everyone kind of tries to play pack.
But yeah, we've seen more Lèzard in the top than we have seen K. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I mean, nothing wrong so far because it's only a 16-point game, but Lèzard's putting in work. You've got to see at least 2 more people up there consistently, because I mean, we saw that entire race just get ran by JPP.
Well, yeah, I mean, Lèzard wasn't going to be able to do anything there.
Yeah.
I mean, JPP had 4 out of top 5 spots the whole race, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Lèzard not able to get the Pyrax draft first turn, so he's gonna be back here. Not able to get the 8-second draft.
Unfortunately, not. But
yeah,
Yoshi pulling up into, I believe, second place.
Really quick. Check it. Throw it. No, there's no way.
Yeah, Yoshi and Wayne were both up here. That's still top 2 for JPP. Lèzard probably looking to let this go right here.
Oh, what a bomb, dude! I knew he wanted it.
Let's go.
That was clean. Oh, my boy. Okay. That was so nice.
He got him, coach.
Top 3 here for BZ. So that was an early race changer. The boomerang coming out. Bowen able to get the first. Now it's JPP in top 2.
Dude, Bowen actually just operated right there too.
Oh my god.
He had all 3 BZ with
that.
What is going on right now? He had all 3 of BZ's top 3.
Oh wow. Yeah.
With that one boomerang, dude.
They're
That was
7, 8,
insane.
9 now.
Oh my god.
Holy crap, dude.
The Morton obviously being JPP.
Yeah,
in
no, definitely.
11th place, I believe, but it looks like all BZ's back here.
Yeah, BZ's looking like 6 through 10 or something. 6 through, yeah, they're all back here, and unfortunately, Lèzard's bomb was only temporary. They're probably, he got the bill though. If
Yeah,
a bolt
that's
comes
huge.
out, I don't think anyone has the bolt, but this is going to be pretty big for him. He's going to get the chain here. Or not.
Yeah, you thought.
Cool, he genuinely thought. Okay.
Yeah, that's still top 2 for JPP.
Yeah.
K and Lèzard.
3, 4, 5, I think. 3, 4, 6 here. Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. He's triple reds, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do anything with these. Surrounded by his team.
If BZ's 3 through 6, also coming up, looking like
Lèzard got 5th. Who passed him? Oh, Aspio.
That was damage control. It wasn't terrible. Still a win for JPP, but like looking way worse than it ended up being.
Yeah, it could have been worse for BZ, honestly.
Man,
it's only a 6-point race.
That bomb was nice, and then the boomerang just completely nullified it. But yeah, so we got a 22-point lead here for JPP, almost at the halfway point. And I mean,
yeah,
I think we're seeing some similarities between JPP and the French teams we've watched in Division 1. They are really present in numbers in the top.
Yeah, they typically all have the same play style. It's just like what teams are better at it than others. Obviously, WF and RE are the two standouts, but JPP's obviously no slouches, as I said earlier. But
no, definitely.
First Cheeseland of the day. Yippee.
Oh, hell yeah. You want to tune in lap 3? I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah, Cinda can handle it.
Yeah, Cinda can cast lap 1 and 2.
You're gonna cast lap 1 and 2. Kevin and I are gonna bail.
Dude, Cinda fears the cheese. It's fine. So yeah, BZ.
Lèzard might. Yeah. Well, JPP at top 2, so it would make 0 sense as to why they picked this. Lèzard actually opting to run here. Rare perspective. BZ currently
I'm down
top
to
2.
watch some Cheeseland time trials. Pardon me. I'm down.
Yeah,
for
dude,
that.
I'm alright with it. It doesn't look like anyone's really like bagging too exceptionally hard, and as I say that, everyone's gonna be stopping second set. So
yeah, bottom 5 is bagging now.
Yeah, Saru in 3rd, I believe. The Roys are both JPP, if I'm not mistaken.
Early shock.
Very early shock. You know what? It could have been somebody, whichever team it was, it could have been people looking to dodge early if they had a star and then another shock or something. So, I mean, could be another shock in play. We obviously do not know.
A lot of JPP up here.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I didn't catch who was in the bill. Also in Bowen in 4-5 right now.
It's relatively evenly split between baggers and runners for both teams, but there will definitely be a shot coming in soon.
It was too early.
There's 2 bills coming out though, so maybe no one has it yet because that's a peculiar place to use your bill.
I think people just want to catch up because really the bill strat is at the beginning of the lap. So I mean, if you hold it that long, you're kind of just like letting yourself in no man's land.
That is fair, yeah. Lèzard hopefully looking for a shock to come out, not looking like anyone's preparing for one, so could just be a quiet lap 3. JPP not looking to have it either. If
LMDS goes down.
Dead. K sneaking up there though. He might get 4th or 5th, or maybe 7th. I don't. He's way back there.
Well, I saw Gab get 2nd. I'm not entirely sure who is the Waluigi that got 1st. Waynot Clutch is 1st for BZ.
Oh.
That's actually a pretty good race for BZ. JPP getting bottom 3.
JPP had half of them up there and half of them bagging, and the half of them that bagged way too hard because that's a very, very far bottom 3 for them. And I mean, a 12-point deficit now for BZ, and they definitely were able to make Cheeseland worked to an extent, I think.
I mean, yeah, it got the job done. They were looking to get rid of their top spots, get any sort of race win out of it. So, I mean, it's only at the halfway point, so there's no need to stress for them, really.
Definitely not.
Only a 12-point deficit.
Warriors gold mine again. Okay, no, we are good. We get some DK jungle action. We haven't seen any of that.
No. It's best track in the game, dude.
Definitely. We see Falso and Saru up here MVPing the room, though. A clear top 2 cut right there. So
yeah, Falso definitely took his host advantage, his spot, and made the most of it. 59 points in 6 races is extremely solid.
And he's a biker. He's been dominating.
Falso is not a biker, actually.
Oh, I thought I saw him on a bike.
Nah.
Oh, that's much less impressive.
He's the other Roy, but it looks like all of JPP's mid spots got hit out.
Lèzard's gonna get up there too.
Hamino up here.
Oh, see it.
Ouch. I believe that's 1-3-4 for BZ.
Yeah.
Unless I'm just tweaking.
I think there's at least 2 of them up there, but JPP's all back here. It'd be up to Lèzard to take care of some of them.
Well, Waynaught's the one who started in first, and you actually see him back here in like 8th place.
Oh! Yeah, he's way back there.
That's a... Oh, God.
My guess is that Kaizen... Oh, no, Kaizen 10!
Wait. Okay, Bowen's in last, but this is going to be a bottom 3 for BZ. Lèzard probably just going to be looking for the ball.
I think JPP has at least 4 of the top 7 spots. They have a lot of presence up there.
Definitely.
BZ back here, so if a shot can come out...
Yeah, K's kind of begging for items, too. I mean, Lèzard's probably just throwing his race away here at this point to get the lightning bolt. But
he's got nothing to
obviously,
really do.
He's getting the deadly bagging combo, which is Bill and a Golden, which literally no one wants.
Interesting. Okay, so the shot came out. I'm guessing from BZ because that seems very coordinated.
He just wanted to get rid of the Bill.
Well, but it happened as the shot came, so I'm assuming that was... Or, I mean, yeah, he would have dodged it, I guess, if it was a BZ shock. So that probably was a JPP shock. Yeah. That was interesting, okay.
Well, all we know is JPP is in first at the moment, and I believe Gab is sitting in third. K and Lèzard back here. Falso back here as well. The blue is going to be coming out. That might be able to hit them on the line. That's going to reach before they finish.
Yeah. That'll reach. That's the worst place for the blue to hit, too.
Yeah, this might hurt for whoever's in first.
Let's see where that Roy finishes, dude. Oh, damn.
Ouch.
Really not a productive race for Lèzard there, and seems like BZ as a whole, because they didn't see the shot coming. They weren't ready for it, and top 4-6.
Yikes. That is not what BZ was wanting, especially on their pick.
Oh, man. There was doors on this house. They've been blown wide open after that.
Yeah, it was strange because, they kind of broke into majority top spots right away, which is kind of strange on the track, I guess, since the bumps are so bad in the middle. But, I mean, I think it was Yoshi that trailed Lèzard off, and then he must have got Reddit or something like that, because he would have been itemless at that point.
Bummer, though, for BZ not being able to whip anything up, because, I mean, Lèzard pretty much threw away 2.5 minutes of his life just driving in last.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, APP was really the alcoholic dad that just got off of work and had a bad day that race, so...
Oh, no. Taru. Damn, yeah, no, but Wildwood's coming out for JPP, definitely expected as the biking track.
Yeah, I mean, that was the plus 28 race. I mean, it's still only a 40-point deficit, which is really doable. Obviously, as I mentioned a couple times earlier, that BZ was down 56 heading in the last GP, game 1, and ended up taking it. It's still extremely possible, but they can't let JPP kind of just run away with all the momentum,
Very true.
It looks like BZ did a pretty good job pulling into these upper middle spots right away. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 for BZ currently. Paul's looking to get a red onto Saru. Those are going to be taking cut here.
Lezard's getting up here. Yeah, he's got to be careful because he's surrounded by JPP. But
Sorry, he's taking out a first, but I think Hamino cops a draft. Lezard's got to be careful. This is like the worst pull that he possibly could have got. He got all triple greens around his teammate.
oh, yeah.
But that's BZ top 4 right now. They took Hamino out.
That's going to be really good, though. Lezard's going to be able to meet shield a bit with these greens. He's just got to hold on.
Yeah, I mean, this is huge. I think... K fell off, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Apparently. I don't...
Paul top...
Paul's there, too, so he's fine, but... Ooh.
Yeah, Gab... That was actually a worthwhile trade, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Now Lezard should be able to red one of JPP back here. This is really dominant from BZ, it looks like.
Yeah, they're up there. And top 2 is gone for BZ.
Even if they have a shock right now, Lezard should be able to predict it pretty easily. But I think the pack is too close for there to be a shock, honestly.
And it's looking like this is the way the pack's going to unfold. I mean, K's back here in 8th with a green.
This is a lot of JPP in bottom spots here.
Yeah, I think that's definitely at least a top 2 for BZ.
Ouch.
For Lezard. Oh no, dude. Oh, that's a quaker.
I see what K was trying to do there. I think that red came from K, but I mean,
yeah.
It was just that's more unlucky than anything than a misplay.
Definitely. Still very good.
Top 2, 4, 5 for BZ.
That should cut the lead in almost half, I think.
Yeah, that was a plus 14. So heading into last GP, it's a 26-point deficit for BZ.
Well, hell, I mean that's doable, and I mean BZ was down by double that game 1, so if they can channel that energy again, then maybe
it's definitely doable, especially now that they have spots. Yeah. Especially if they get their pick here, it's gonna be dangerous.
That's crucial, yeah, because Sweet Canyon can literally eat my behind. Not gonna lie. Oh, damn.
Hey man, I like that track.
Apparently not. Okay, so Zucker Super Canyon, if I'm correct on that one. This will be interesting to see how this plays out for BZ. I don't know if it's a running opportunity for them.
I think you could really play it as both, because the ending of this track is like similar to TM from my experience, where it's like really, really, really chaotic at the end. Like once you get to the end of
the last set too, yeah.
Right. Where I think the second set is most important. I think on lap 3, so that really sets you up. But the end of all of the paths and stuff like that on lap 3 is like such a clown fiesta. It's unreal.
Yeah, this could be pretty good for Lezard if he holds on to the shroom and takes cut, because the pack is super, super close.
Yeah, and I always think that
playing.
Ouch! That
made me clench. Damn it.
Yeah, that was from his teammate. But it looks like a lot of JPP's kind of back here. As I say that,
yeah.
BZ bottom 3 at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, that is tough. K, Aspio, and Lezard all back here, so...
Yeah, Yoshi's back here, too. JPP is, like, all top spots.
Yeah. And, I mean, the pack is still, like, incredibly close. Like,
well, yeah, that's the thing. It's, like, it's not even that bad for BZ, because they're going to be getting shrooms and stuff this set. First set, potentially.
Yeah, a first set bolt might happen. Like, if they pull the bolt first set, because people will be gone in cannon, I'm not sure if that'll make it more likely, but...
Well, yeah, this is such a nasty target shock, too, but that's a top 2 for JPP, top 2, 4. LMDS in first place. Second.
Get some fireballs off. Really good job by Bowen to evade most of them. He's got a couple more. The back red is very nice. That was very nice.
That was huge. That's top 3 for JPP now.
That was dirty, dude. Yeah, and JPP's just up there in top 3, and this last set, like I said, was super important. Not going to play as big of a role because they're just gone up there. Double box being taken.
Yeah, and it looks like they were holding blue as well. So fireballs coming in as well from Saru.
Yeah.
That is going to be a big race for JPP.
The tilt is likely to be coming in for... Oh, not that big.
Okay. I thought that would have been a lot better, considering that BZ was literally all in the back. That was only a 10-point win for JPP. I think that could have been a lot better, but you know, the the broken cut, and then people just getting bopped on the line. I mean,
yeah, there's
it was
definitely
bound for
a
one of them.
little bit of tilt coming in from Lèzard, I feel like, because I mean the last 3 races have been last, and 10th, and most of them happening on the line. It's like it's a bit of a struggle right now for Lèzard, and I mean, what you're only down? Oh, you're down 36, so that might make it a little harder.
36 with 3 is definitely doable.
It's doable, yeah. It's just
especially
difficult.
because we've seen BZ come away with multiple 20, 30 point wins so far. It's just that JPP's had just as many. So
Lèzard not really trying to pick Music Park apparently.
No, apparently he doesn't want to go.
I think he's AFK. He's in his feels. Played Marvin's Room by Drake right now. I mean, it's a struggle for Lèzard. His team.
And is someone breaking the room?
Oh no. Okay, no.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got some support in the chat. Looks like for BZ, some people hoping to see a powerful comeback. But we will see how this ends up unfolding. Looks like the room is frozen. Okay. No, we're good.
Someone's gonna be teleporting this race. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Lèzard's had a rough last few races, but hopefully he's not letting that actually get into his head.
Definitely.
So, I mean, he's
Sonnen Flugafin.
Stop.
Dude, Germany hates me now.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to appeal
butchering
to
their language.
Audiences.
Yeah, Lèzard's obviously probably their second most important player. I mean, you can't argue that one that much. When you have that big of a role in your team, you can't let stupid stuff get to you. You kind of just need to shake it off, even though it's definitely easier said than done.
Yeah, definitely.
But I believe that is JPP pulling into a top 3.
Yeah, we saw a lot of good work by Lèzard early in the match, and then the mid races have gotten him a little flustered.
Oh no, that was
too.
Okay. Somebody from BZ's in first.
Okay.
But I don't really know if that was coordinated the best. Obviously, JPP did a really good job of avoiding that bomb. But
definitely, yeah.
I guess Lèzard's reaction were a bit off. But I think, whoever was in first from BZ got taken out. Yeah, it might have been Yoshi. But that is a Roy top 2. Hamino in 4th as well. I have not seen K at all, so it's very possible that he's up there.
Might be in 3rd, it seems like. The shock! Oh, Way not getting... Oh, that's... Ooh.
That might have been a pretty fair trade, because that's 3 JPP getting TS.
This could be good for Lèzard. He didn't get quite the best trade, but it could end up working out. He's back in 1st.
Well, he's got triple greens, too, so I mean, this is kind of huge.
He's got to hold on to these, but there's a star right behind him. He's got to be careful. Gab able to pull into 1st. Really nice by him. This could be an interesting exchange coming into the end of lap 3 here, because Lèzard's got to get him out of the way.
Right, he needs a win.
Oh, that green was nice! That green was so nice!
That was sick, dude.
That was massive. What a play, dude.
They freaking got him.
He's missing the shrooms on the ground. He's going to throw these back, hopefully connect on someone from JPP. He's clenching. If there's a bomb or a banana, this could be bad. The blue shell is out. There's a
LMDS is getting first.
LMDS pulling it out.
He backed 1, but that looks like a 1-3-4 for JPP.
That's still a 1-3-4. Did people disconnect, or were people really that far behind?
I don't know, but that was a pretty big race for JPP. Yeah, 46-point lead now with 2 races left. It's going to be kind of tough for BZ. I know that crazy. Bowen kind of has like a history of internet issues, and he was one of the guys way in the back. So
yeah, it sucks for Lèzard there, because he had a really nice race there. He had a really nice lap 3, but everyone else was just out of commish. We didn't see anything of K really. Most of them were in the back.
No, K DC'd.
Oh, he did.
He's way at the back of the track selection screen now.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, but I mean, Lèzard was really the lone wolf per se, really the whole race.
Yeah, if he had held on to that first and taken at least, 2 members of JPP out, this could be a much different story. But now we're dealing with a 46-point deficit. 2 races left. You're going to need 2 really big team races for BZ here.
Yeah, obviously it's possible. Yeah, it looks like
Bowen and K both went out.
Bowen took K out. It's just kind of tough.
Took him with them, RKO.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, if you are BZ, you need 2 top 3s, top 4s, yeah.
Well, they need to get people in the front because they don't have enough front presence this whole war as of now.
Numbers not doing well for them currently.
Oh man! Oh, Lèzard! Hangs on.
Yeah, JPP just has numbers up here. This is not looking so smooth for BZ.
Yeah, and it looks like Wayna's gonna get redded too. Someone ate his red trail, allowing Hamano to get a red on to him there.
Definitely, yeah.
Gab back here. I believe that is Falso in last place as well. Wayna back here. It looks like pretty mixed spots at the moment. Paul gets fired, and then Lèzard gets redded in the cut. That's gonna hurt for BZ. LMDS holding on to first. If I'm Lèzard right now, I'm probably angry, but you got to keep on trucking.
Screaming, yeah.
Yeah, getting redded that far back is actually just annoying. Like straight up.
Back here too. There's a lot of BZ
yeah,
back
K's
here.
back here now. Yikes!
You got to try for the bolt, I think.
I don't know what to do. I mean, they got to do something, but that top 3 is pretty broken away right now.
Top 3's gone right now.
Lèzard probably gonna get rid of all these. Yeah, those are pretty good backs, but I mean, it's not really doing anything.
Yeah, there's
considering
really
JPP's top 3. I mean, they gotta win this race by 6.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, and I mean the top 3 is pack is closer. First is gone, but I mean, if BZ's able to pull out like a 2, 3, 4, 5 by chance, not looking very likely right now, especially with the team kill, but.
I think this is a lot of BZ in the middle though. I think they did a pretty good job getting rid of a lot of these people.
No
from
bolt
JPP.
coming out. Lèzard thinking that
unfortunately
JPP not. He's got to watch out for Paul here. Paul's been pretty reckless with these greens. Gets the double buff, but he's starred. It looks like JPP's back here though. There's 4 of them back here. This could be
JPP
okay.
got first for sure.
Yeah. Actually, that might be bad. That's like 6, 7, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's a win for JPP.
We chalking up the win, boys.
Yeah, 52-point difference with one left. Unfortunately for BZ,
definitely, yeah,
unable to come out on top.
That's tough. It looked like they were. I mean, yeah, because BZ won game 1 and then JPP's gone back to back here.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Very good job by BZ to carry this one back. I mean, winning back-to-back when your back's against the wall.
JPP.
Or yeah, sorry, JPP. Sorry, I'm half here right now.
I mean, I'm in that boat as well. BZ's just like, get me out of here. JPP's like, we already won. So also get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Man. 7 baby park picks. That's terrible.
Man, that's gonna be hype.
But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to watch some race 11, no stakes baby park.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. God bless. Long day.
Absolutely, long day at the office, boys. We've knocked out 3 casts in a row, and all of them have been over by race 11. But that's fine. This was closer, I think.
Yeah, all in a day's work, dude.
All in a day's work, boys.
Oh man, it is gonna be Baby Park. Let's go.
Baby Park is a minute long. I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
and the room's broken.
Again.
Break the room. Break the room. Bowen.
Don't do that.
Bowen, no. Uh-oh.
All right. Well, while we're waiting, okay, never mind.
While we're waiting, what?
Well, I don't really know what I was going with.
We were just talking, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, but so yeah, congratulations to JPP for pulling out that reverse sweep on BZ after the game one loss.
Yeah, they kind of threw game one too. I mean, they were in a position. Well, I mean, they were up by 56 with 4
left. Yeah,
left.
wait, I forgot. Yeah, BZ brought back a huge dime in game one. So I mean, JPP has been in control of a lot of this series, it seems. So that is a well-deserved win for them.
I love to see the green Mario pick come from somebody. I don't know who it is. I see green Mario on the map.
Green Mario Race 12. I'm down with it. Let's see some more character diversity. If people are still playing,
let's go Falso.
Damn.
Well, dude, they got to get their points up. So I mean, I respect it.
I'm down to cancel anyone who plays Waluigi Race 12.
Oh.
It's pretty.
I guess I'll leave.
It's time for some green Mario. Ooh, the shot coming through for.
Yeah, dodge the last frame. Let's go.
BZ here. Lèzard finally getting the good fortune he needed like maybe 9 races ago.
Wow, hey. Look at this. BZ is all in the front.
Wow, BZ's gonna top 6. Wow, oh man.
Yeah, woo. I don't know about top 6, but that's top 4, I'm pretty sure. But obviously, does not matter. Top 5-8 for BZ. But
hey,
I mean,
more close. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. All right. Well, it ended up as a 16-point win for JPP. So congratulations to them.
Absolutely.
For taking Mario Kart Universal Division 2 championship in 3 games.
Yes.
Backs were against the wall after game 1, obviously, as they kind of threw their lead. Clearly, they did not let tilt get to them or anything. But congratulations to BZ as well on a strong run into Division 2. Maybe outperforming their seed. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, getting second place is really nothing to scoff at too much. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. We got WF pulling out the championship, D1. We got JPP pulling out the championship, D2. Looks like Banana Legion in D3.
Cherish won D3, actually.
Completely, yeah. No, yeah. I was saying Banana Legion getting completely clapped. D4, we got YF pulling out the championship. Oh, yeah, Star Clan pulling out D5. I'm seeing all the results coming in. Yeah, we got a lot of sweeps in the finals in a lot of these divisions. Damn. I mean, except for this one. We saw game 3 at least. But man, a lot of convincing wins in a lot of the divisions in MKU to wrap up.
Yeah, a lot of 2-0s.
Yeah. But we learned a lot today. We learned France teams will dominate. That's what we learned.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, so what's the plan after once season 10 is wrapped up? What have we got looking forward for?
I have
at MKC.
I have no clue what MKU staff has in store. I would assume. I know. Wait. UML starts next Friday night. For Europe and the Americas. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure that Shigai and Cinda and the boys have some sort of tournament idea in the works. I would assume the next season probably starts around mid-August. But
yeah, until then, keep tuned to Mario Kart Central. We'll keep you guys updated on what's to happen now that MKU season 10's closed up. Joel and I are clearly pretty tired, so we'll probably wrap it up here. It's Sunday. We gotta enjoy the Lord's Day, you know, that kind of stuff. But if that's it from Joel and I, if Cinda's good with closing up shop, thanks for watching. Y'all in chat. Thanks guys for watching. Congrats to WF, JPP, and the rest of the lot for their wins today in the finals. But